The sociology of risk is about, well, sociology is about relations between humans and how in those relations humans become what they are. Concerned citizens or consumers or peasant or teacher. And the sociology of risk comes in where humans bring the future to the present. So as soon as the future is part of the relation between humans, we could start to think of it in terms of sociology of risk.
I will explain sociology of risk as a way to deal with a problem or to express this problem and or to collaborate, or do people in the society collaborate to resolve this problem.
Sociology of risk is about people and other things. And it's about the relationship between people, among people, and people with other things, and to the extent to which these relationships are perceived as dangerous or problematic.
Because for me personally, I try to discover how uncertainty and risk is done in specific practices, on specific occasions, and also what that means for people involved in these practices and how that might change their lives or makes them scary or also makes them happy, because to take a risk is also, I think, a very nice thing to do.
For one thing, risk presupposes that you're free. That is, if things are inevitable, you can't talk about risk. So for example, if I'm going to say in 5 minutes, you will fall down the stairs. You will, there's nothing you can do about it. We won't talk about risk, right? So risk presupposes that you're free, that you can control the future in some way.
Usually we say pre-modernization, pre-modern times, there were explanations such as God's will and the nature. More and more things became to be explained as a result of our decisions, of man's decision making. And this changed the concept of political action also, because if it's a result of a decision making, then there is the possibility of attributing responsibility and of changing the future.
Of course, what you can see now is a general shift of interest towards uncertainty compared to risk properly understood. So towards considering situation where it becomes harder and harder to make proper estimates and rational decision making. You can see it in financial markets, but also environmental issue, climate change or whatever. So that is interesting. Why are we shifting to more interest in uncertainty rather than traditional risk?